their way in the fifth match of this evening.
Straight away, no fear there from the young Chinese, going straight in for the attacking flick.
Love to.
Reverse long serve, executes that with such ease, does TIMO.
Now, Wang CHUQIN was practicing this morning with England's Paul Drinkle. He'll be used to taking that ball super early. Of course, some extra multi-ball with Jorg Roskopf didn't help either.
And we were mentioning earlier about those cheeky cupcakes. Wang CHUQIN might have devoured one of those. So let's see if that little sugar rush is going to help or hinder.
3-2.
Nice solid start for both men here. TIMO, one of the top 8 in the world, and as high as 1, a real heavyweight of the game.
Well, choosing to penetrate the TIMO backhand. Not many players would choose to go there. Although, where do you play on TIMO's level? Well, definitely took that from Paul this morning. Really impressive stuff here from the young man. Taking that ball super early. TIMO just disappearing a little bit too far from the table. We don't often see that from him.
Wonderful reverse serve there from TIMO. I had the pleasure of playing against TIMO at the World Championships earlier this year.
How did that go then, Gavin?
That was a tough one. Just a much higher level and so much happening in the game. It's very difficult when you're playing someone like TIMO. There's different levels of spin, trajectories over the net as well.
Really, if he's doing a forehand serve there, he should be looking to get in with his forehand. Ball drifting slightly to the middle, chose to stand over and play a backhand. Strange for a Chinese athlete. Oh, he's going to hit that ball all day in his sleep. Choosing to put his left foot in a little bit. There we go. Really extending, really rotating out. Impressive angle. Well, Wang CHUQIN, if you can do that, I can do that too. TIMO ball just playing a similar shot, playing out wide, bending the ball.
Unusual to see ball playing right on someone's wing there. So here we go. That's 7 points all, and that's already 4 minutes gone.
Well, this is interesting though. You know, there's not that many left-handers at the top level of the game, only a handful. So when they get to play each other, it's always very interesting how they deal with it. Look how early he's taking that, folks. If he comes through this match, this will be the win of his life.
It's a perfect example there of the new plastic ball not really gaining the spin that the old celluloid ball did.
Not fully clean, that ball, but TIMO was nowhere near it regardless. If it had been clean.
racket so noticeably high from the German. Just able to then pick the flight of the ball so much easier. Big service sequence now for Wang.
Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look how early he takes that ball. Fully rotating, standing in. Paul Drinkle up off the bench, up on his feet, applauding that impressive display. Really is wonderful how Team Rossi have welcomed Wang Chuqin. He is new this round. Now that's full team spirit.
I suppose when you're playing someone as good as TIMO Boll, it's quite interesting to have Dmitry Ovcharov there passing on some words of wisdom. How many times has he had some incredible tussles with his German compatriot?
Well, of course, everyone knows the recent result in the China Open, where TIMO Boll famously had 4 match points, only to lose 12-10 to Ovcharov. Not many players in the world find TIMO's left hip, but Wang Chuqin, there we go, found it. I was wondering where it was located. And here, this is amazing.
Love to. Love to.
His level, fully committing to every shot, fully thinking about every shot as well. Not much he can do though when the ball flies past him. This is an impressive display from the youngster.
I thought in table tennis when someone pushes the ball long you have to spin it up. No, that's that theory right out of the water.
I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. We may have another clean winner king in the house in Team Rossi. Paul Drinkle might be pushed off his pedestal.
He's just served in the net there because of the pressure that's been exerted over the last set and a half.
Can't remember the last time I've seen TIMO serve in the net. Really just can't get to grips here with the amount of power and energy coming off the ball from the Wang Chuqin racket.
That's a bit more solid from TIMO, but look how many shots he needs to play there to just stay in the point.
Looking right in front of me here, Alex Shabayev has a hand over his mouth in disbelief at how much Wang Chuqin is dismantling his teammate TIMO Boll.
6-3.
How many shocks we've seen over the last day and a half here in southern Malaysia.
This new system really is supporting some of these players. They're getting to grips with it. Some others getting slow to start. Still not taking the full advantage of the quick play. Really needs to step around and play a forehand there. I don't think his backhand is strong away from the table as what his forehand is. Oh, look, tile break, but Ovcharov straight in the court to offer some advice there. Every little bit helps.
And there he is again. Wang, if in doubt, he's pivoting round and playing this really strong and aggressive forehand. TIMO needs to really concentrate now.
Now, some of you at home would say, oh well, TIMO doesn't look like he's playing that well. Just to remind you, last night, Timo beat Matthias Carlsen 4-1. He's been in perfect condition. This Wang Chuqin is just dismantling him at the moment.
And there he goes again. A little sweep round the ball. And it's another clean winner.
Look at Timo there just asking for a ball quickly.
So let's see what the Chinese player can do now with 4 game points.
This is where experience might come in. Timo is so mentally strong. He will not give up. 10-7 down. He'll keep pushing.
That's a wonderful little long dig off a float serve. Changing it up, did Timo there.
Team Rossi straight in with a timeout. Knows how important this set is. Just feels like his player is losing a little bit of momentum, trying to win too quickly. We know how good he is in the rallies, so he just needs to calm himself down.
You've got to think here, if you're Wang Chuqin, you've got to throw your racket at one of these and hope that it makes the table. Any of the longer rallies, Timo's going to be in with a shout.
Back 8-10.
Reverse chop. No, we didn't read that from the commentary box. What a wonderful delivery that was.
Confirmation from Timo. Just that, come on.
That is incredible, the double bluff. You serve to one area, why not chuck that in again? And if you're 8 in the world and you think like that, that's the difference.
No.
But now, sudden death. Here we go. Would you believe it? The hands from Wang Chuqin. How did he manage to put that ball? High fives all round.
Look at the team, look at the bench. Smiles around, a wry little smile from Timo. He knows how good that was. How did he get that back? It was unbelievable. The team's still on their feet in the Team Rossi camp, looking at the replay, all laughing, all smiling. This is the best position they've been in all tournament.
We had an absolute belter of a drop shot earlier on from Tomokazu Haramoto, but I think that one even tops it.
How did he get that back off the net? A few seniors in the world don't have that hand feeling. Crazy talent kicking through this T2 cavern.
Good game.
Even more crazy, he could still belong in the T2 juniors.
Well, I hope Chris Duran of England was watching that one, because he would have appreciated the little bit of feeling that's going on here in the T2 cavern.
Oh, Timo out of the blocks here. Looking, give me that ball, mate. Want to get on with it. He'll be a little bit annoyed with the last match, the last game. 10-0, 10-6 down. So mentally strong, the German.
Love to.
Now, we have seen this before in table tennis. Someone wins a tight set, goes 2-0 up, and then loses focus, loses the third set pretty quickly. So we'll see if that happens. Look at Timo adopting the stay in. No more drifting back. Still not good enough though. Just can't get the grips and the amount of power the 17-year-old is bearing.
This is really funny because we were watching in the practice hall earlier this morning, Wang playing against Paul Drinkle, and he looked very average there. Drinkle was getting the better of him. It's amazing here how he's managed to step up and really up his game.
Well, I fully think the cupcake had a lot to do with that. He looked like he was going to pass out after that Drinkle session this morning. TIMO fully attacking the weaker side of WANG CHUQIN, serving that deceptive long serve into the backhand. WANG just hasn't got to grips with it. Maybe he should start turning, but of course we all know that little serve can also go short forehand.
Next,
Teams here really enjoying this, talking team to team, off sharing a few words with Shabayev, laughing and joking. This is what it's all about. TIMO's so vocal there. Really wants to get to grips with this match. And the lead, 6 points to 2.
Play.
Finding a way back is TIMO. Reverse serves into the short forehand or right into the long backhand. Keep your opponent guessing.
Well, he's not currently number 6 in the world for nothing. If he can't claw his way back from 2-0 down. Look at that, staying about 1.5 meters closer to the table. Trying to play it right over the ball, trying to kick back, shut Wang's power against him.
So it's TIMO that opens up a 6-point lead. Very deserving of this lead in this set. And this is all stemmed from strong service placement.
Shine Kuhn will be watching on at home, thinking, well, could I do that against TIMO? Thank you, WANG CHUQIN, for stepping in as my replacement.
Wonderful technical ability again. The hours that he's put in back home on that practice ground.
A little bit of a nod from off trough there, going, yep, that was okay, I suppose.
So this is interesting, the way this is going to pan out. We see a wonderful slow-mo there of TIMO winning that final point in the set.
See a little wedding ring there on TIMO's finger. His wife and his little daughter have been here with him.
Come on.
Really is nice to have his family beside him. Of course, he travels the world, so anytime he gets to spend it with his little daughter, I'm sure both they enjoy it.
So here we go, WANG CHUQIN and TIMO BOLL. We're back in.
Oh, TIMO looking like a little bit of aggression there, kicking through. We're not used to that.
Wonderful play again from Wang. He really is. There's no hesitation. He's going for his shots. That's the way he has to play. TIMO has the superior touch around the net, so he's got to throw his racket at shots. Just like that one, again and again, throwing the racket through the ball with beautiful technique.
Just taking a little, TIMO a little bit aggravated there. WANG CHUQIN taking too long, trying to wipe his racket off.
Warning,
This is our first warning.
Love 3.
Timo wants time put back on the clock, rightly so. That's the first little bit of aggression you've seen from Timo. We're not used to that.
Timo in the first week here as well said about the stress levels being raised and heightened because of these rules and regulations here.
Oh, look at that. A big chole against the German legend. And not many would have that bravery to do that. Now, a lot of you have got to think
Love 6.
Jörg Roscoff's tactics. He knows Timo's game very, very well. He is his national coach after all. You gotta believe that Wang Chuqin is channeling Roscoff through this.
Love 7.
Frustration here shown from TIMO BOLL.
7-1.
Timo not happy with the pace of play here. He wants things speeded right up.
That was heavy.
7-2.
A last minute jump of the racket.
More pressure exerted on Timo there. Both players quite fired up at the moment.
Oh, that was heavy again. Look at the wrist action through that serve. Will he do it again? No, opting for the reverse. Interesting here, Timo just staying in, choosing to hold the ball. Feels like he can't really take Wang Chuqin on par to par. Needs to play smarter. And of course, the 36-year-old has a lot of experience.
Eight, 5.
"15 seconds between points, Mr. Wang."
5-9.
And if Wang was to win a further 2 points here, we might even hit the kill zone.
6-9.
That would be a game, a racy game up to 5 points. And there it is, ladies and gents. We're going to go into a kill zone. Timo is really riled at the moment. He's not happy.
Kill.
Little shake of the head to Coach
Kill
Michael
zone.
Mays there. What can I do? Really struggling here. Pretty surprised actually that Wang Chuqin has come out with such bravery, but he's young. He's got no fear.
Come on up.
He's 17 years old from China.
First kill zone.
Wang just
First
getting
to 5
used to the
points.
rules there. Stay on the same side.
So we're
Ball
back.
serve, love
We're in
ball.
the kill zone. Table tennis bats. No knives. It's all very fair here. So when we come, Timo has the advantage of serving first.
One love.
And it's all guns blazing now from the German.
Guns on show too, and that tight little number. I'm sure a lot of you at home are appreciating the physicality of TIMO BOLL.
Love 2.
And he's bouncing. And look at Shabayev, Mays, Chen Tianan, and the girls over there. Look at them, they're all up.
3.
Off just on his feet here.
It's another wonderful service receive from Ball. The way he's managed to bounce back here in the face of adversity. So here we go. 4 game points. And there it is!
Game 2.
TIMO restores a little bit of respect in the scoring. He was aggravated there. He's still not happy. Normally you'd see him smiling. Very upset with everything that happened there. He's not happy.
Usually he would have a little bit of a laugh and joke there with Jörg Roskopf. Just shook his head at him, walked on. Not usual to see TIMO